A car sells for just shy of 30 mil. That's some serious money, AK. Yeah. Bentley shows off its big, bad Continental GT3. The Lexus ISF is coming back with some big changes after not being gone for long at all. Plus, Honda says peace out to the Ridgeline truck. And we got a CoW in here somewhere. There it is. What's the haps, everybody? I'm Derek D. And what's this show, Erica?
Fast Lane Daily.
All right. Okay, we'll go with that one. That's gonna work. When you think of rugged, rough and tumble truck brands, usually some of the big names that come to mind are Ford, Chevy, Ram, maybe sprinkling a little Toyota and Nissan in there as well. Much, much further down the line on that list may be Honda, because it's only got one truck, and it isn't exactly known for being very much of a badass. The Ridgeline is Honda's compact truck, and it's been in production for quite a little while now. Unfortunately, it may be nearing its end, as recent reports say the Japanese automaker is removing the truck from its lineup. Boo. At least for now, anyway. It may return as a 2016 model, since automakers believe the market for small trucks is still solid, just not in 2015, apparently. In related news, the Ridgeline is dumb.
Nice.
We got a couple bits of news baked into this Lexus story. Remember when we said the Lexus ISF was donezo and going away, Max? You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently that was only for 2014, because the high-performance Lexus ISF will return as a 2015 model. And also, like the BMW M3, it will ditch the V8 engine. So for those of you who enjoy the throaty sound of the previous generation ISF's 5-liter V8, sorry, Charlie. It will likely be replaced by a naturally aspirated 6-cylinder. Yeah, the designers of the next ISF still don't want turbo or supercharging to get in the way of the purity of performance. So the ISF's coming back.
Great.
Excited about that?
Super.
Super. I could tell by the sound of your voice. Last year, Bentley showed us a concept version of its Continental GT in racing spec GT3 trim. This year, at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, it revealed the 600 horsepower production version. The racer uses a 6-speed sequential gearbox to make the rear wheels go, and gains other improvements, including suspension tweaks, big brake upgrade, aero improvements, and a major diet. Yeah, a big one. In fact, the GT3 car weighs over 2,200 pounds less than the production car. That's basically like removing a Mazda Miata's worth of poundage from the car. Have a listen to this thing. Pretty beastly. But if you notice at low speeds, it almost sounds like someone is whining underneath the hood. Right?
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Cool. How expensive is an expensive car to the average Joe? What do you guys think?
40, 50?
40, 50, 60, yeah, that's about right. Well, what if I told you that a car was just sold at Goodwood's vehicle auction for 29 million bucks?
I'd tell you get out of town.
Yeah.
Less than 60.
Yeah, and I just did tell you that, and probably you just calmly said to yourself, if you're watching, whoa, that's a lot of money. But seriously, this 1954 Mercedes W196R race car has the credentials to be pricey, but 29 million bucks for a car? I mean, it's just ridiculous if you ask me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you could do with that money. Anyway, back in the day, the car was driven by Juan Manuel Fangio. Fangio? Fangio. I said it right first. It's fine. He won both the German and Swiss Grand Prix in 1954. He used a 2.5-liter straight-8 engine as one of the earliest F1 cars. Now, due to its sale price, it holds 3 records. Number 1, most expensive car sold at auction. Number 2, most expensive Formula 1 car. And number 3, most expensive Mercedes-Benz ever. Although we forgot to mention the person who bought it has I don't give a shit money.
Yeah.
That'd be number 4.
Right.
Because that's a lot of cash. Right. You guys know what time it is? Zach.
Moo time?
Yeah.
Commenter of the week?
Yes.
Commenter of the week. Comment our show. Yeah, commenter of the week. Comment.
Oh, wow. Finished strong. I like that. Here's a comment from FLD fan Ran Urge 318. How would you say that, Erica?
Ranurge 318.
Okay, exactly how I said it. He said, Derek D, I love you. And I love the show, but let's be honest here. You would be a terrible choice to drive for Red Bull. I mean, seriously? You think racing is running around on the street with your hands held out in front of you? Le shame. But Bob Shubin, on the other hand, well, he would be a great choice. That guy has charisma, tenacity, and I'm willing to bet that he has enough skill behind those thick glasses to drive F1 like a boss.
Boss.
Just saying. Well, Ranurge 318 or Ranurge 318. First off, I'd be an excellent choice. Not because I'd be a good driver, but because I'd bring something different to F1. I could see the headline now. Jersey's own Derek D puts the F in F1. And what's the F mean? Fun. Fun one. That's me.
Yeah.
I'd hit on Bernie Ecclestone's daughters. I'd peer pressure Sebastian Vettel into going out the night before a race. I'd tell Fernando Alonso that I hope he wins, even though he's not on my team. You know, stir things up, get the pot going. So don't tell me I'd be a terrible choice. It'd be fun. And by the way, Bob Shubin Jr., he's a used car salesman. Dude doesn't even know how to drive a stick shift. Yeah, he told me that in confidence once, but the cat's out of the bag now, Bobby. Yeah, doesn't know how to drive stick.
Wow.
Can't drive a manual.
Wait, you can't drive manual?
No, Bob can't.
You can.
I will destroy a manual.
Oh, okay.
I'm awesome at manual.
I heard that.
Yeah. We'll have to get Bob on the show and we'll talk about it one time soon. Good. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for commenting, Ranurge 318.
Ranurge.
Ranurge. I think that's his name.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Erica here, before we go, make sure you check out the blog on our official site because our very own Erica Lord interviewed Pirelli World Challenge points leader in the GTS series, Jack Baldwin at Lime Rock Park. That link is in the description below if you want to check that out. Erica, good job. Yeah, tell them.
Please watch it.
Yeah, awesome. Good job on that, by the way. That'll do it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. FastlaneDaily.com is our official site. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Instagram, T-shirts. Right? And what am I doing? What's the haps, everybody? I'm Derek. Let's do it again. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Right?
Right.
Oopsies. Smooth time. What?
You got that burp in there.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby.